Just doing a really quick demo of a report that we've created to assist JD Edwards customers monitor their remote workforce, or make sure that their remote force is able to be productive with JD Edwards. What we're finding right now with the coronavirus is a lot more people are working from home, and we saw that as an opportunity to give our clients more information. And this is through our ERP Insights product. This can be applied to any JD Edwards instance in about half an hour, and then once it's applied, you can gather this sort of information. So exactly how many page views from any city around the world. You can divide your page views by module, and you can divide your page views by region. So if we wanted to see exactly what's happening in India, for example, we could just check that quadrant, and then we can see the towns and views and modules for this particular demonstration data of what's happening out of the JD Edwards usage in India in the last month. So this particular report is defaulted to use the last month, but you have the ability to choose any amount of time, but it's not retrospective, so it can only measure data after it's been installed and configured. So that shows you that from India, these are the modules that they're using, mainly technical. All right, and we get to see, based upon the last month, how many users have logged in, how many page views, which is down 4% on the previous month, and how many unique cities, which is up 175%. And there's our coronavirus work from home policies coming into play. We get to quickly have a look at some network information on our remote users, and of course we're looking at 2.6 million page views, a summary of 2.6 million page views. So that takes quite a long time. We can look at our browser performance, and this is really important for making sure that people are getting a consistent performance from JD Edwards no matter where they're logging in from. So we've got a complete summary of the Windows operating system, the browser that they're using, how many page views, and then we can see the average server response time, page download time, and page load time across for that period of time. And we also get to see whether that's going up or down. So that's focusing in on our users' not the user's productivity, but the performance that they're actually getting at the browser, because this software measures from the browser. The data is unequivocal. We can look at our page views over time, and this is really handy. We've got 1 month summary in the dark orange, and then we've got the previous 28 days, so day on day, in the lighter color. So we can see that this is just for inventory management, so I might change that to all usage. We can see all usage. There's about 150,000 page loads a day, and we can see the difference day on day. We could also look for around the world statistics there also. And then finally, we've got a rounded up user analysis. Of course, we can go down to the individual user layer, but I'm not going to show you that there. And so we can see every module for the last month, how many users have logged in, and we can see that our user count is actually going down fairly dramatically in this data set. We can see that people are spending a little bit more time on their pages, how many page views per module in the inventory. So that's gone down, the users have gone down, but the number of actual logins has increased. So this is the sort of quick information that you can see to snapshot how your end users are still being able to use JD Edwards, and you may be able to use this sort of data as a lead indicator as to what's happening in your companies. Thanks very much for listening. Bye. Stay safe.